watching it like when Hulk and all them was around Ultimate Warrior, where you actually get to see a little
Warrior
blood
was
and
the
shit
shit.
like that.
Hell yeah, that's
Ultimate Warrior, man, was the shit back in the day.
You don't even got people walking around in costume no more. They just walking around in bikini bottoms,
draws.
And see, that's the thing. There's so many guys, and this is I had this guy on the podcast this week. His name's John Anderson. He goes by the Strong Man. And he was a strong man before he got into pro wrestling. He wrestled in Mexico and shit like that. And he's in this documentary on Netflix called Lucha Mexico.
I watched that.
That guy.
Holy shit.
The big, huge stack motherfucker.
Yeah.
I interviewed him this week, and we were talking about the fact that I remember back in the day when you would watch wrestling.
Yeah, I mean,
you wanted to see guys that you knew in your life you'd never look like.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan, Macho, all these guys. Now you got CM Punk, Daniel Bryan, guys like Kevin Owens who are wrestling in T-shirts.
Exactly.
And I'm like, it looks like some guys just won a contest. They stuck him in there.
And you're just thrown in. You're just here.
It's not very entertaining. I mean, you kind of lose a grown man's interest. After you just put another grown man in some
That's
draws.
right.
Yeah.
And no makeup, no costume,
no nothing.
You just put him in some draws and have him look Hulk with some lube on his body. And, hey, you're supposed to watch him wrestle another man.
It's almost like that fucking... It reminds me
right.
of that fucking transit incident back in the day. With,
they just threw
the guy in.
Threw the guy in there, and New Jack fucking bladed his ass and cut him up.
Golly.
And see, that's the thing. I want to be able to like watch wrestling and be like, okay, I'll never look like those dudes.
That's the entertaining part of it. That's
and it's huge guys just hitting each other,
hitting the fuck out of each other.
And then you got Daniel Bryan and CM Punk showing up, and I'm like,
exactly.
my little kid brother's bigger than them.
It's not.
He plays football in high school.
It's not entertaining.
Kevin Owens looked like he just ate everybody's lunch. Like, what the hell?
Hey, he stepped in the cafeteria. I'm Debo. I want half of your lunch. I want half of your lunch.
I need half of your lunch. I'm going to eat your cornbread.
That's right.
And that's what it's like.
And it's just a hell of a deal because I remember back in the day you had the Warrior, Hogan, and all these guys.
You had what was it called? The Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom. Motherfucking Legion of Doom.
Yeah, Legion of Doom. You had Jake the Snake. These wasn't big guys, but they was
Jake the Snake right there.
I met Jake the Snake.
They had that Rico Suave.
Ricky Martel.
Ricky Martel with the arrogance.
You had people that you had the old black guy, the pit bull. Junkyard dog coming in with the pit bull. They played the black stereotype real good there.
Man, I just found out Papa Shango is the Godfather. You remember the Godfather?
Oh yeah,
the old pimp. Yeah, he was Papa.
The old
Shango back in the day. I didn't even know that.
He was Papa Shango. He was the Soul Taker in GWF.
He was. I didn't even know that.
Oh, man,
he was
played so many roles.
He was Kama. Then he was Kama Mustafa in The Nation.
He played more roles than Tyler Perry.
He played more roles than Tyler Perry. That is awesome.
That's a lot of shit.
I always thought speaking of Tyler Perry, I always thought fucking Larry Johnson, formerly of the fucking Charlotte Hornets, should have sued the shit out of Tyler Perry because isn't that
Grandmama?
Isn't that the
fucking truth? Preach.
I'm like, because the first time I seen that, it was like, oh, that's Tyler Perry. He's so damn funny, that mama character.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait a second.
That's been done. It's been done.
I remember somebody who used to play on the Charlotte Hornets back in the day.
Hey, he played to the young kids these days that don't even know how to do cursive in school.
Oh, yeah. They don't know cursive. They don't know Roman numerals. None of that shit.
You show them cursive in school these days. My teacher invented this.
Exactly.
This is awesome.
Look at this. Awesome. Mr. McCulloch just showed us this. I bet you guys don't know about that. What do
That's
you mean?
awesome.
It's been around since the Roman days, you dumbass.
You know they trying to take cursive out of schools.
They do. And
some of them they don't teach it anymore.
And you know what they doing in certain schools? I've seen this on the news. They doing the bisexual bathrooms where men.
Oh yeah,
man, how the fuck you couldn't have did that in my school because it would have been bad news. There would have been so many pregnant girls walking around the school. The whole school just would have been declared a pregnant school zone.
Well, I co-ed shower if you're gonna do that.
I remember back in the day when I first moved to Hutch, they're talking about, oh yeah, Hutch High's got a daycare because there's so many damn pregnant chicks.
Man, thousands.
And I'm like, get the fuck out.
And this place they're gonna have the schools. It's gonna be like the U.S. government work center where they got a little inside. They're like, you come school here, we got daycare. Come to our school. Awesome.
Bro, there's 2 daycares at the high school here. 2 of them. Now,
oh my God!
At the high school, and they got one that's attached to the Y. So in case you walk into,
I went to the Y, and I used to take my kids there when I worked out.
That's for the high school.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
When I was growing up,
because the 8th grade down here, they started getting all them pregnant girls and shit in 8th grade.
It's all that fucking bullshit and all the fucking food, all that GMO. They're fucking starting early.
When I grew up, you was black-footed if you came in school with a
baby.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, the dudes looked at you like, oh, she's a goer.
Exactly.
She's not gonna say no. The bitches looked at you like, ugh,
nasty.
This bitch is nasty.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And now it's like, LaFonda, I gotta drop my chicken daycare. I got biology in an hour. What?
Hey, you can't even find somebody 18 without a baby. Hey, you find a chick.
But you know that's how it is.
If you find a chick that's 18 without a baby these days, it's like you found a unicorn.
Oh yeah. See, I used to say that a chick, like you said, chick without a baby at 18, she should be in a museum right next to the chick that doesn't do anal and the chick who doesn't get blowjobs.
Right now.
Right in the fucking museum.
Chilling.
Right there.
Chilling.
Have her in a glass of slate paper.
That's right.
Right across the hall from him is Sally Soul Smasher.
Right next to the chastity belts.
That's right.
Kicking it.
I remember back in the day, when I was in McPherson, there was all sorts of chicks that, they were like, oh, I'm a virgin, but they do anal because that was okay.
Yeah. I met
I've heard that so much out here.
I met that before.
Get out of here.
I mean, I can't. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, I guess.
I would have smashed. Fuck it. Get it in. Fuck it.
Do you still give oral though?
Hey,
do you at least give oral?
Hey,
do you at least get oral first?
Yeah. We can't just
go straight.
Just right in.
We gotta spit.
We gotta get a little lubricant going.
Lube it.
Gotta lube it a little bit. Can't just jump right.
This is for your protection.
This is for your protection.
Man, goddamn,
That's
be like
right.
Babe Ruth sliding on asphalt. That'd be a problem.
Babe Ruth sliding on asphalt. That is awesome.
Hell no. That'll fuck you up more than her damn.
Yeah, you gonna feel like you walked around in some Levi's with no drawers on.
Wow! Wow! Oh, I love it.
Push up sunglasses and shit.
Push up sunglasses.
Walking around outside dreams and shit.
That's right. We are live at the top of the hour here on the world famous Jaguar radio program. We're having a hell of a time, and I love this. This is definitely this is definitely a interesting day. We're trying to get the old Sniper Rooney here. We're trying to get our Draven, I believe is her name. Yes, Draven. Draven, her tag team partner.
Shut my mouth. Shut my pie out.
And let's see here. By the way, next week we have Annabelle Peets, who is going to join us. on the old Sky Rooney.
My goodness.
She's quite the little perv magnet, Hustling would say.
I would probably. Just looking at the picture,
She's quite the little perv
I
magnet.
would do that.
That name, though, that name
Alone is just.
that name alone
It just
is off
catches
the
you. It
hood.
just catches you.
Titties and sexy.
Man, probably a
Sexy
little.
titties. Annabelle Peace.
Just nasty, also classy.
Yeah, I might have to climb that.
Yes.
Look at that.
I'll put a ring on it.
Hey,
Put a ring on it. Well, the one thing that shocked me today was that she's been putting up all these pictures of her working out today, and she's been at Planet Fitness, and I'm like, how do they not get that bitch for gym intimidation?
Man.
For real. You can't
They
even
have
go there
Planet
with a
Fitness
cutoff.
to keep women like that out of their gym.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
Hey, the girl
What the
girl looking like a broken. I'll be like, my gosh, why am I here?
Man,
Why?
That's right.
man, that's crazy. I would have thought Dennis or
That's what I would have thought.
not Planet Fitness.
That's what I would.
Oh, I'll tell you, when
That would suck. You gonna Planet Fitness to see a pack of porn stars. You were gonna walk
You know what?
Shit.
Hey,
that's how it is.
you gonna walk to the bathroom and be like, I like a bag of garbage.
Man,
Just